I first came across the funding feeding frenzy when I was actually looking to just kind of find startup events going around in the area. Went to my first one and thought it was very interesting, seeing all the people and the interaction and the presentations and just the ideas. You know, I thought it was one of those things when I showed up at it, it really kind of got me excited, got me wanting to get more involved in the startup that I was already doing. Later on, after I had already seen how the magic worked and everything, I decided it was time to go out and give it a shot. I presented at the Funding Feeding Frenzy and had a great time. It was one of those things where not only was I able to meet a lot of people with similar thought patterns and ideas and passion like I had, but it was also great because I was able to go out and get a lot of great feedback from the judges and from the surrounding audience as to what works, what doesn't work, where are the weaknesses, and what can I do better in what I was trying to build. So often you see these investors on TV, they're putting on a show, they're telling people, oh yeah, this is terrible, this is great, this is, you're not making any money, your company's not worth whatever you think it's worth. But when you come to the funding feeding frenzy, instead what you're seeing is, how did you come to that? Where are your problems? Identifying the gaps. And I just thought it was much better of an environment to bring a business than I really expected the event to be. I definitely recommend it. It's something that I think worked very well for me, not only as someone who came and watched the presentations, but also someone who got up and presented. Now, both of them had their advantages. When I was there, I got to meet a lot of people and make connections that I was able to use later. And then when I went up and presented, I was able to get a lot of doors opened and a lot of access to people that I didn't necessarily have access to before, and to get recognized and noticed by people who may have not been able to filter us out of the noise that's going on in the startup community.